All right, family, here we go, here we go, here we go. Tonight, we are doing some crispy honey chili chicken bites. Yes, indeed. I'm ready. You ready? Let's go. And you know what kind of chicken it's going to be, right? Chicken what? Chicken thighs. All right. Okay, we got our chicken thighs nice and clean. I'm going to just show you they are boneless, skinless chicken thighs. You can use boneless chicken breasts if you want to. Y'all know I am not a breast girl. I am a thigh girl. Now, I do eat the chicken breast sometime, but not very often. Okay, so we're going to just go on and cut these into little squares. I'm going to do the rest off camera. I just wanted to give you an idea of what size. Just little bite sizes. Let me finish the rest and then we'll get to the next step. Okay, 3 boneless, skinless chicken thighs. Okay. Now, our seasoning is a teaspoon of garlic powder, a ½ a teaspoon of white pepper, and a teaspoon of onion powder. I'm just going to mix it. Got to put the spoon down low because the fan is blowing my seasoning away. Okay, I don't have my glove. One moment. Okay. Now we're going to use this seasoning. And then we're going to use 1 egg white. You're going to pour the egg white in here. I just want to mix my seasoning up a little bit, you guys. I'll mix that egg white up in there. Then, after mixing this thoroughly, I have cornstarch. This is about 1/3 cup of cornstarch. And this is about a ½ a cup of flour. We're going to mix those together. And then we're going to pour that over in here. So I'm going to go on and mix this off camera. And then I'll be back. We're going to mix the cornstarch and flour onto our chicken. Okay, I just took a little whisk just to mix it up. I got my oil already in the pot. Now we're just going to coat all our chicken with the cornstarch and flour. And then before we put them in the hot oil, we're going to shake them off. Make sure all the excess is off of them, okay? I'm going to go ahead and do this off camera. When I come back, the oil should be hot. We're going to go on and put them in there, and we're going to double fry them, okay? For that extra crispiness. Okay, we're ready to start dropping them in. You want to give them a shake and drop them in. This is probably gonna be 2 batches. Once they get golden brown, I'm gonna take them out, put the next batch in. I'm gonna take those out, and then I'm gonna put them all back in at the same time when I double fry them, okay? So I'll come back and let you see what they're supposed to look like when you take them out the first time. And then we'll do the second time together as well. Okay, now they fried one time, so now I'm getting ready to let them cool, and we're gonna make the sauce, and then we're gonna double fry them, okay? Okay, pan is hot. We're gonna add about a teaspoon of sesame oil. We're gonna add about 1/3 soy sauce. I need to cut this down. This thing get hot fast. Okay, you're gonna use about a 1/2 cup of sweet chili sauce. You're gonna mix that. We're gonna use about 2 tablespoons of ketchup. Keep mixing. So we're gonna go on and let this mix together. And we're gonna add our minced garlic next. I'm gonna just let this all mix together, and I'll be back. Okay, we're gonna go on and add the minced garlic. Now with garlic, you know I love garlic, so I'm not even measuring. I'm just doing my own thing with the garlic. So that's about a tablespoon. So we're gonna mix that in there. Okay, now we're gonna go on and mix about 2 tablespoons of honey. Mix it thoroughly. So I gotta cut the fire back up. Now I got it too low. Okay, so I'm gonna cut the fire on the oil too again, so we can get our double fry on our chicken. Okay, so you're gonna just let this come to a boil, and then we're gonna add a little slurry. So you're gonna get you some cornstarch, and you're gonna mix it with a little water. Just like so. And once it comes to a boil, you're gonna pour this off in there to let it thicken up. And at that time, we'll be ready to put our chicken in there to coat our chicken. But first, I gotta get our chicken, I'm gonna get the grease hot for the chicken, and I'm gonna let this come to a boil, and we're gonna do them both pretty much simultaneously. Okay, so I'm gonna cut the fire up and let this come to a boil, and I'm gonna double fry the the chicken bites, and I'll be right back. Okay, I don't know if you can see, but they back in there double frying, and this has come to a boil. So let me get my slurry together. Oh, and by the way, I added another tablespoon of honey. Okay, so we're gonna just let this thicken up. You see how it's starting to thicken up? Okay, I'm gonna go on and let this thicken up. I'm gonna go on and take the chicken out of the grease. Put it on a cooling rack. Always use the cooling rack so your chicken will stay crispy, okay? When I come back, we're gonna drop them off in here. Okay, see how nice and thick it is? So now our chicken will stick to the sauce. So I just let them cool off just a little. We're just gonna give them a good mix so all of them can get in this sauce. Introduce the sauce to the chicken. Okay. And I'm gonna just garnish it with some green onion. So you just want to keep mixing until all of them are coated. And then we're going to move them over to a plate. Dash a little green onions on top. And we are set. You see how the sauce is sticking to the chicken? Okay, just gonna dash a little off in there right quick. Let me go ahead and plate this, you guys, and I will be right back. Okay, here we are, the final look. Okay, now it is, you know what time it is. It's time to go in. They nice and crispy. They coated so nicely. Ooh, uh-oh. Man, I'm telling you. Don't want to talk with my mouth full. You're talking about good. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for joining me in the kitchen with this delicious chicken. I will see you back here next week rolling in this kitchen. What we making? I don't know. But until then, you be blessed, be safe, and I will see you next week. I'm out. I gotta finish this chicken, y'all. I love you.